everyone doing? Just re-downloading PC Building Simulator because I just freaking love that game. It's just way too chill and fun. But I guess it doesn't feel like working right now, so I'm just gonna get into some Rocket League for a little bit. Why not? Hang out for everybody to hop in. Oh, I never got music going. Just like yesterday, I'll do a round of casuals and maybe a couple of competitive. Alright, there we go. Hey, hey, what's going on, Gefnut? How are you doing? Ooh, no, 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 not right there. There we go. Nice! Nice, nice. Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, it's been a while since I've gotten into any Siege. I have been playing Satisfactory. Been a lot of fun. Nice. Yeah, you missed a long stream last night. We ended up spending about 5 hours picking out PC parts. thank you. I'm not seeing what just happened, but thank you. Whoever just followed, sent bits, or subscribed, or what have you. Yes! That's it. Ah, I can't get over there. Thank you for the follow. Good game vibes. Very good game vibes. Welcome to the party. I usually start out with something kind of a little bit lower stress with like a little bit of Rocket League. Might be getting into spooky stories, might be getting into talking about PC parts. Who really knows? Could go anywhere. If you have any preferences, always feel free to mention it. And I might just do it. Or who knows, we might just play Genshin Impact all night. Nice, there we go. That's where we want it. Good job. Oh, get it. Oh, man. My teammate was coming right there. No. No. Holy crap. Do not get it. No. Yeah, that's not going in, but if I can at least keep it safe. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. No, no. No! Shoot! Ah, alright, whatever. It's all good. It is a-okay. You know, that was actually much closer than my first round usually goes. Nice, nice. It's always good to see a new PC builder around here. I built mine own as well. I got one of the Cougar cases, 570X Asus motherboard with a Ryzen 9 3900X processor, Fractal Designs AIO. I've just got a little 1660 Asus graphics card. Eventually I'm going to upgrade, but I kind of want to see what the market does first. So I'm just kind of waiting it out on that to see what happens, what the availability and pricing is going to wind up being. Because I definitely really like the 30 series. I'm not seeing much reason to even bother with the 20 series, to be honest. So yeah, that's what I've got in my system. What are the specs for your custom build? You gonna put me to shame? And I just found Rocket League maybe a week or so ago. So don't mind me if I absolutely suck at this game. It's because I do. I'm also very new at this game. I'm still kind of getting the hang of it. I definitely was a little late shoot to the party on this one. And by a little late, I mean I got here like a decade after everyone else. But it's still very fun. I really enjoy the physics of it all. Oh, what was that, guys? It was going straight in. Why'd you do that? Wait, what? Did he even touch that? Ah, you just had to mess with it, didn't you? Cool, yeah. Bump it in. Perfect. Ooh, nice, nice. Ooh, and you've got the 20 series. Very cool, very cool. I am definitely really jealous of that graphics card. Um, I've actually got two 500 gigabyte SSDs and then a 10 terabyte hard drive disk for like my mass storage. And that's been really nice. Unfortunately, 1 terabyte just fills up way too quickly. Woo! Yeah! Nice, okay, good. I assume your other one is a boot drive? Nice. Yeah, I bet that's a really solid gaming rig. Streaming and gaming. Nice, nice. Come on, teammates, get in the assist. Woo! Yes! Excellent shot, excellent shot. We are crushing it. Right in the goal, right in the goal. Yes! Alright, I think we're about ready to hop into some competitive. Oh, that was nasty. Alright, come on. Ugh. I really need to work on my timing for those drop shots. There you go. Good job, good job. Oh, at least I stopped the ball. Good stuff, good stuff. Kind of, not really working out great. That's okay. We get out here. There we go. Come on. Get the hang of it. Yes. Gotcha. Yeah, that always sucks when you got a bad processor. That sucks. Yeah, they are getting destroyed. When I first built my computer, I didn't really understand like Gen versus Zen with like the architecture and stuff with the processors. So when I got my motherboard, I just kind of assumed, oh hey, I've got all of these extra audio or video options on my motherboard. I could totally get like 7 monitors hooked up to this bad boy. um, and then I realized that I needed a second generation Ryzen or above in order to fully utilize all of my displays. And there were all sorts of other issues that I had because I started out with a Ryzen 3 3600, I believe. And then while I was upgrading, I figured I might as well just upgrade it all the way and get the 3900. Oh my god, this is a nasty match. Yeah, because I've kind of just been wanting my build to be completely unnecessary in every way, just getting the most of everything. Like, I needed a 6-port USB hub, so I ordered a 13-port USB hub. Just been doing that kind of stuff with it, having fun. I've got one of those fancy Cougar Conquer 2 cases that were almost impossible to get your hands on, so I ended up spending like, I don't know, like $400 or $500 on it. Great case though, I don't regret that purchase at all. It's definitely my dream case. Nice. Oof. Yeah, last night we wound up spending like 5 hours in our stream just picking out all of the PC components. Not necessarily for one of the viewers, but kind of with him in mind. He was thinking about building a Hackintosh with Intel on my or in mind. So we built a budget $1,200 Intel gaming rig. It's nothing super crazy. Like, obviously, if I was gonna recommend a budget build to somebody, I would definitely tell people to go check out like Jay's 2 Cents, Bitwit, somebody like that that's actually a little more qualified for picking out parts. We were just kind of having fun with it and seeing like what you could do with it, worth $1,200, because I don't know, it was just a fun thing to work on. Ooh, 9-1. That was a good game. Now, if it can go like that in competitive, I'll be happy. Wish I would have gotten more of those goals, but yeah, no, I'm happy with that. That's cool. Oh, hey, what are you doing in the party? Cause I'm going competitive, dude. Hope you're ready. And yeah, if I can have a repeat of that match in competitive, I'll be doing great. Get me back up into silver division. I've been a little depressed since I've hit bronze. Oh, what do we have here? Ooh, Fishy Boy wants to be friends, huh? What's up, Fishy Boy? Maybe not available. I'm just trying to change volume. Here you go. Nice, nice. Yeah, so do I. It like I started out playing casual and I was just having a ton of those matches where we were just crushing the other team. So I was like, yeah, you know what? I know competitive. I'm just gonna get destroyed, but let's check it out. Let's see what happens. And at first, I was doing really good in competitive too, obviously because of how like rankings and stuff works. I needed to actually play matches in order for them to match me up with actual with people who have the same like skill class. So yeah, no, I've been losing a lot of matches now. Pretty much consistently holding bronze division 1 or 2, or I don't know. It's bronze. I'm not highly ranked in any way. Well, what did you do? What? That was my team. Why? Dang it. Yeah, he didn't even mean to. That I could clearly tell he was not trying to score. There was a one match that I was playing where I was just getting sick of it. We just did not stand a chance whatsoever. It was just an annoying matchup. Oh shoot. Um, and I had a perfect opportunity where someone on the other team hit the ball in my direction, and I just shot it directly on my own goal and got an amazing goal, to be honest. Um, but then they must have paid attention to what I was doing, because in the very next match, I passed the ball to one of the other team or one of the members of the other team, and they just shot it right in their own goal too. What's up, Pingo? How you doing? We've got a new PC enthusiast in the house. Say hello to the Game Vibes, and Game Vibes, say hello to... I got that? Say hello to Pingo. He's another PC builder in the room. We've got a pretty cool community here. We've all been having a lot of fun talking computers and nerd stuff. Man, Oh, man. Yeah, I forget how the tip-off's supposed to go in competitive. You're actually supposed to use a little bit of teamwork in this game. Oh, yeah, that was bad shot. My bad. My bad. Alright, yeah, I was not being a good teammate that play. Oh, alright, fair enough, fair enough. Well, hopefully you get that dub. Did you end up looking into early access? I looked into it a little more. I could have swore that I was going to have access on the 10th, but apparently I misread it, and I'm actually not getting access until the 15th for Cold War. Which, I mean, that's fine. I guess it was for PS4 that I could have started playing on the 10th. Okay, yep. Yep, you got the same deal as me. Dang. Oh. Oh. At least I stopped them and kind of screwed that goal up. Oh, shot on goal at least. Sometimes that's all I can really be happy about in these games. Ooh, good goal. Nice. That was a good one. And I actually, yeah, it's done. I just finished installing PC build or PC build simulator. It's a really chill, just like mellow game that I just enjoy putting some time into. I've also been playing a bunch of Satisfactory again. I used to play it quite a bit, but yeah, I'm getting back into it. It's an easy time sink. That's the worst part about it is I ended up staying up way too late today or this morning, just working on that. Ooh, that was a good shot. Kind of. I'm happy with my play there. That was good. And we're all tied up. So we might even win this match, which would be a miracle. I don't think I've won a competitive match in quite a while, sadly enough. Well, where's my team? Where's my team? Ah, we could have had that, Moon True. Well, hey, there you go, Lux Tuckrew. I felt like you guys needed another goal. Do I even have a team? I haven't. I mean, other than what's his name, Moontrue. Is Moontrue my only teammate? God, that was a solid play. I can't even be mad about that. You guys dominated control over that ball. Like, yeah, there was very little we could do to stop that. Good on you. Good on you, people. Oh, man, I thought I was going to be able to block that. I knew they were doing that. Alright, they're going to run away in the last minute, I guess. Yeah, no, he shot that straight on. I thought he was going to go for the angle. I should know better. No, 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 no. Oh, yeah, no, they're, yep, yep. Well, we were tied up. Now they're double our score, so that's cool. Hey, and there go my viewers, too. That's alright. Yeah, I probably won't be playing this for too much longer. I just wanted to try to get my competitive score up a little bit, but it's not looking like that's gonna happen. Get in there, Moontrue. I'm not sure. I've kind of been wanting to do a little more Phasmophobia. Also been thinking about Satisfactory a lot lately. Got PC part. I keep wanting to say PC part picker. I've got PC build simulator on dock. I don't know if that's a little too chill for stream. Not really feeling Minecraft today or any of the other like classics for this channel. I want to do something different. So I mean, hey, that's not bad considering it was just Moontrue and I. But yeah, we'll exit out of this. So I don't know why. Well, first of all, I don't know why I did Control Alt Delete there, but It also didn't do anything. That's interesting. Yeah, I wanted to open this up, so Charles should be a little bit happier. Cool, cool. We're gonna get him leveled up soon. That's actually really exciting. I've been looking forward to that. Um, yeah, I'm gonna get into some Satisfactory. I've just got that itch. Ah, it was right there. Have you guys checked this game out at all? Oh, it's pretty sweet. Well, it's how do I describe it? It's another like crafting survival esque game where you just loot, craft, loot, craft, loot, craft, loot, craft, and really what the goal is to build the most efficient factory. Oh, that those aren't loading great. And so you're on this like mysterious world. It's not procedurally generated. There's 4 different worlds. This game is still in early access. Years later, well, not years, but I did pick it up quite a while ago. I was surprised to find out that it was still in early access, but I'll kind of show you how the process looks from the beginning to the end. Well, okay. So the premise is I work for this company, Fix It. I'm hoping I can find. Yeah, no, nothing. Work for this company, Fix It, and basically what they do is they just go to an uninhabited planet and just mine all of the resources, just completely dry. It's like the most American thing you could ever hear of. And that's really like pretty much it as far as the concept of it. But you're constantly building different things, using your resources, and really the whole point of it is just to reach peak efficiency. Eventually, I'll be getting a skill point where I can unlock this panel and I can actually like overclock all of my devices, and I love that. Fine tuning their efficiency like that. So anyway, we've got right here is an iron ore vein, and we've got our miner put on it. You can mine it by hand, just by picking at it like that. But this is automatic, and I've got the power supply is right here, loaded up with leaves and biomass, that kind of stuff. So it'll mine up the iron ore. The iron ore goes over this conveyor belt into my smelter, which also needs a power supply that smelts the iron down into ingots. And then the ingots go, which that's not the only resource. There's a ton of different resources that I'm managing. I'm just going over one supply path, probably my biggest supply path at the moment. So it gets taken all the way over here. This guy's having issues with my bridge. It's okay, they don't. These ones in particular don't hurt anyone. There are hostile mobs. But those guys are actually really neat. If you jump on their back, you bounce really high. So I'll keep following this, go back home. I did kind of screw up the pathing a little bit and put it through the mountain, but luckily that doesn't affect the resources on the conveyor belt. So yeah, it's not a big deal. This is where our factory is going to be set up. That's the hub, so that's basically like our like main base. Then I'm kind of planning on using this whole space right here for the actual factory. Right now I'm just importing resources just to get started. Because in the last play, the only other play that I did, once I got into like the higher tiers of building, it was all just like a jumbled mess. So I'm trying to keep everything on the outskirts of this area for now, so I can just kind of bring resources in, do what I need to do, and then eventually when I'm up to a higher tier of building, I'll be able to build in like a actually efficient factory setup down here. Because eventually you have to come up with items that take a lot of different buildings in order to actually create. So anyway, so the iron ingots come through here. Well, so they go to this splitter where it sends them out in two different directions. This direction goes down and then it goes to a constructor that turns them into iron sheets. And I've got another splitter here in case I need to send iron sheets anywhere else. And then I've got a container that's just kind of storing the iron sheets. Then up to this split, it goes down to a different constructor that turns them into iron rods. That goes to a splitter where one way it goes into another container that I'm storing my iron rods in. And going the other way, there's another constructor that is turning those iron rods into screws. And those screws go into a storage container. There's all sorts of different things to build, all sorts of huge area to explore. This map is actually enormous. I don't think I will ever explore every nook and cranny. There's not a ton to find like outside of resources. There are a few special items, like there's these like power-up slugs, but I don't have the means to upgrade using them yet. When you explore, you will find things like this. I'll actually go a little bit closer to show you what exactly I'm talking about with this guy. Yeah, you can pick up wood, turn into biomass. That has to be a special item. There are quite a few special items in the game that are still works in progress. You'll see WIP next to the item names. They don't actually do anything yet, but it's something that the developers are working on, which they are still actively developing this game, and it's been in early access for a very long time. I want to say like 2 years. Anyway, so this is actually a drop pod. You can go here and you can see that I actually can't turn the knob because I need to put 21 rotors inside of here, and then I'll be able to open it up and get the resources that are inside. Usually they've got some pretty cool stuff inside of these. And they're not all the same. Some they all require different things. Some of them you got to hook up power. Some of them you got to just dump the certain item into. So yeah, that's a just another little part of the game. Yes, there are. And those are the scary hostile mobs. There's only like 3 different hostile mobs to my knowledge. Yeah, that's all that I can think of are the 3 different kinds, and I'll show you. I've killed all of the ones that were around my base just because they kept attacking me while I was trying to do stuff. Then you've got all of these like passive mobs that are just like these cute little guys. They don't really do anything. Like I could kill it, but why would I want to kill this cute thing? Run from me. I love the way you run. Oh well. He's got a big beak. Oh yeah, there's the fire shooty guys. One thing I really enjoy is you get a warning, not that you're getting hurt, but that you're causing damage to company property. That just makes me laugh. But yeah, I've got like this little taser thing that I can attack with. I've got plenty of health and I've got plenty of healing items, so I'm not even worried about this thing killing me. And you get alien organs for killing them. Later on, I'll be able to turn those alien organs into actual biomass fuel to fuel all of my machines and stuff, but for now it doesn't really do me much good, so I'm not really worried about killing any of the livestock. Oh, hey, what's up, Eddie? Welcome to the party. Getting into a little Satisfactory, showing you guys what this game's all about. Just kind of reaching peak efficiency and building a factory, importing resources, and trying to completely strip this planet of every resource it's got. Then yeah, these are consumables that I find. There are plenty of other consumables around. These are just the easiest to find. It's pretty quick and easy for me. So let's see. I need screws and wires. So screws were down here. How many? I needed 500 screws. So you can see up here, current milestone, obstacle clearing. And then it shows the resources that I need in order to get that. So let's see, how do I get around? There we go. Yeah, it is a lot like Space Minecraft, except there are fewer hostile mobs and fewer. You can get as creative for building, but it's not. But it's because you're not really like building a house or a mine shaft or anything like that. You're building an efficient factory. So in order to reach that milestone, I go to this fix-it hub here, and then you just kind of drop the resources that you need in there. So now I need to come up with 100 cable, which I could probably make. Yeah, so then just hold your finger here and craft the resources, so you don't even have to put as much effort into crafting. I've actually got a hair tie that's attached to my mouse cord that I just kind of strap to my mouse when I'm doing the longer holds. Yeah, it's doo-doo butter too. Exactly. And yeah, so if you're new to this particular chat, you can see. You can't quite see how far, but way out there, kind of by those waterfalls, I've got that iron being imported and turned into all sorts of other goods. But yeah, I just crafted enough cables, so I should be able to reach this milestone. I'll show you what we're doing when we hit that. So now we get the big red launch pod button, and then if I run out here, I can actually see. I put all of the resources in there, and now, bye-bye. It's getting sent on up into space back to the people that sent us here. And eventually I'm going to build this enormous space elevator that is going to be the same kind of mechanic, but it's going to be much harder to collect resources. But the reason that I go for these milestones is you actually unlock different things that are useful for building. So that's kind of what the goal is here. So yeah, and then I need to build a space elevator in order to access any of these tiers. Oh yeah, no, I need a stackable conveyor pole. That's kind of going to be my next plan. So I'll show you what I'm working on. Kind of what I'm thinking on how I want to do this. So there are going to be higher tier conveyor belts that move faster, and I definitely am going to want to make all of these tier 2. And this is tier 1 right now, so I'm not really. Alright, no worries. Good, have fun and good luck, Pango. We'll see you in a minute. I want to upgrade all of these conveyor belts to at least tier 2, so it'll be moving faster. But all of my resources are like over in that area, and I've got this lake that I've got to deal with. So what I'm wanting to do is oh yeah, I don't even have them upgraded yet, but you can actually make like stackable conveyor belts with what I'm going to be unlocking in this next milestone. So that way I'll be able to build all tier 2s, and then I can just have each of the conveyor belts just like stacked on top of each other to go across this lake. Which will be really nice. So I won't be mixing resources, it'll all kind of be coming together in one. Really just comes down to cable management, which is really important to me. That's kind of just like a focus of this game. Just fine by me. Did I? Yeah, I did already open this drop pod. Okay, so I'm just gonna let some resources flow on in. Am I? Yeah, I am headed in the right direction. Okay, good. So I'm gonna empty out my storage containers and see what I can do for finishing up this next milestone, because I definitely really want to get this one completed quickly. Okay, and our drop pod is coming back. That's good. Nice. Okay. Then I've got my concrete production here. Oh, but I never finished it, did I? Nope. That's okay. I got plenty of concrete. Can I finish it? I will definitely want to store this concrete. I don't want to just leave it here. And yeah, this is all that goes into building. It tells you what resources you need and you just drop it and it happens. It couldn't be much easier. Exactly. It is just as fun as building PC parts. There's a lot of ways that I can compare it. I think a lot of people would be upset in the ways that I would compare this to building a PC, but yeah, no, it is definitely very much like that. And I actually need to head back over to my resource. Oh, that glowing thing right there, and there's another one right there. Those are those power slugs. Oh, and there's another one over there. That once I get, I don't know. There's something that I get, and I remember that I was like combining them or something, and it was upgrading my system. So, oh, that's right. No, I think that's what it was. I think it overclocked my systems. Which, yes, there is even overclocking in this game. That's how close to a PC building it is. Ooh, speaking of PC building and stuff, I made sure to leave this window up so I could actually show you. Okay. Can I minimize you? Yes. So I can at least turn off the full screen. Confirm. Confirm. Maybe. Is it? Yeah, it's gonna work now. Okay. This is actually... Sure. I don't know. Failed to accept. Oh, I guess we're already friends. Cool. um, so this is the software that I use for overclocking my graphics card. It is GPU Tweak 2. So on this side here, it's kind of showing you all of my levels, the different fan speeds, the GPU usage, the power target, the temperature. Yeah, all that kind of stuff. And so as far as like actually going through and overclocking, I usually start with this button here where it does its own little thing where it's got like a pre-program kind of like tests your system and then does the best overclock that it can see that you can do. Um, so you don't really worry about any of this. I don't lock the frame rate on this end. I usually lock the frame rate in my on like the gaming side of things. Which the reason you would do that is because if your graphics card has the potential of say 120 frames per second, but you've got a game that's not consistently demanding, you could go from 120 frames a second to 60 frames a second and just go back and forth. It would give you a really bad experience, whereas if you just locked it at 90, you could have a consistent 90 frames per second instead of going all over the place. So that's why locking frame rates is good. Same idea with the refresh rate, which I can do much higher than that. I can handle up to 200 hertz in my monitor. But anyway, you don't really worry about all of those. Power target, you might turn all the way up. Because like I said, the worst that you'll do with these controls is just crash your graphics card. You can restart the system and call it new, because this, I don't actually, it just starts out in normal mode, and then I can turn on the AI overclock mode. I've got this OC scanner that was a little bit better than this one. And then the very last option there, that's my like extreme overclock for when I've got like a really demanding game that I'm really trying to make some serious adjustments. So let's see if we can see, yeah, so that turns my GPU clock up a little bit. My voltage is still, when it's at 0, it just uses whatever voltage is necessary in order to maintain the boost clock and memory clock. Those are the two numbers that I really changed the most. Yeah, not a huge difference, huh? I can go up to a 1970 boost clock, but it's not the most stable. So yeah, I'm not going to apply any of those. I would have to hit that to actually apply those overclocks. So clicking them just to show you the buttons doesn't really show you much. But yeah, it's really nice. You can do like a silent mode where it's like not going to run your GPU as hard and just kind of keep all your fans at low. I just really like this software more than MSI Afterburner, which is what people tend to suggest to people. Just me personally, I didn't really like it. So yeah, I made sure to leave that up this time so I didn't lose it, so I could actually show you what that software looked like. Oh yeah, no, I was headed back this way because I wanted to collect some of my copper-related goods because I have not imported them yet. Oh, sweet, your case came in. That's exciting. Oh, that's awesome. When are you gonna put the computer in it? Are you waiting for any more parts? Eh, for some reason, there's some setting that I must have turned on as the time of day shifts in this game. You could just see the shadows just like jumping. For some reason, that's the one thing that doesn't load smoothly. Like all the other shadows in this game load perfectly smoothly and in real time. Those ones do not. No, I get that. Like, as much as I love building PCs, it is a very, like, emotionally demanding task that, like, I've got to be ready for it. Okay, cool. So now we've got tons of copper wire. Which, is there something else that I should be producing? Oh, cable. Yeah. That is quite a bit of wiring. I think cable would be the next best thing. Okay, so that kind of did what I wanted to do here. Can't do much else until I am ready to upgrade my actual like import system. that's the one that you went with? Oh, that's awesome. That's actually the one that I was very seriously considering getting instead of the one that I wound up sticking with. Oh, that's awesome. I really love that like geometric front panel. Ah, cool. So yeah, that and those are like the hardest enemies that I've found in this game. Like they deal the most damage, they're the fastest, they do damage from a distance, but as long as you got some barrel nuts on you, you're good. Is it really? That it looks like it would be a relatively lightweight case. But I kind of like that about it. If it's got some weight, it's harder to like knock over. Let me guess. 18.3 pounds. That's going to be my guess on the weight. No, no, you know what? Like 12 and a half pounds seems more accurate. What does the case say, Pingo? I just realized I probably could cheat since I do have the product page up. Oh, no worries, no worries. Well, when you do know, let me know. I want to know how close I was. All right. Okay, so let's work on getting the items for this next milestone. Really? How many more do I need? I need 5 more plates. I can make that real quick. Oh yeah, but I am also going to need a lot of reinforced iron plates. Which I believe takes screws and regular iron plates. So yeah, no, I should be good for that. Let's see, I think I said 12.8 pounds for Pingo's case. Oops. Yeah, I don't want to give all my iron rods right now. Let's go collect the iron plating that I have and the screws that I have. Yeah, and might as well just go collect everything that I got, huh? It doesn't say. Alright, well, what does product description say? So now I want to know. Or now I gotta know. What? Oh, man. Price is Right rules, I lose. It's 10.8 pounds. I was exactly 2 pounds off. Dang. Alright, fair enough. Oh. Whoops. plenty of plating in there. Okay, so I collected all of those, or wait. Oh yeah, no, that is the only thing. Okay. Well, I think my iron rods are over here. Yes. Oh, actually... Oh, yeah, no, that's, totally caught up with that. Okay. That's what that is, okay. So, that's everything I need there. Might as well just send them all. Send it all. See about the reinforced plates. I need 46 more. So I'm just gonna hold this down for a little bit. Yeah, honestly, it looks like it's a pretty basic case. So it must be a solid design at least. Like if it's got that weight to it, that means it's gotta have some material to it too. I mean, there's certainly worse things than having a heavy case. Yeah, I've got the same issue. It just straight up won't let me even try any of those settings, unfortunately. It tells me that I'm not up to spec. So, yeah, everything tells me that I need at least a 20 series GPU, which sucks. So, maybe one day I'll be able to experience that glorious Minecraft ray tracing. I did hear that they were, they were adding crossplay to Java. That certainly seems exciting. I guess they've been there's like a really huge update coming out where they're gonna have redstone like light sensors, so you don't even so it's basically gonna be like a wireless redstone if you do it right. That is like one of the most exciting things that I've heard. I've been saying for so long that I want to see that in Minecraft, that I wanted like a redstone Bluetooth, like or a Wi-Fi, like something like that. Like I knew it was only a matter of time that they were gonna add something like that. Well, I think that's why they're updating Java. Um, because like there's a lot that you can do as far as like modifying Java. I think they really want to bring that to the mainstream so that people can really experience like all of those custom skins and textures, and not just have to buy the ones that Minecraft makes. Because that's something I really enjoy. Oh no, I could see the server system being bad. So yeah, no, that actually makes sense. There will probably be a lot of crossplay issues, but at least they're putting in some cool updates. And then if you get a really awesome texture pack that works for a build, you can at least show it off to your friends that don't have Java. Or because that's what I mean. It's not just crossplay, but it's going to be like if you're playing Windows Mobile Minecraft, or you know what I mean, Minecraft on mobile, you could hop into a Java server and actually play with them. So I think that would be nice for people, so they don't have to keep missing out on all of the really cool stuff about Minecraft customization. Oh my god, I need one more rod. Because that's something that I really enjoy doing. I just really like the custom textures, especially if you can add ray tracing on top of that. Ooh! Sweet. There we go. We got another milestone unlocked, so now I'm going to be able to build those stackable conveyor belts. And maybe tier 2, where am I going? This is where I need to be. Right? Yeah. Mark II conveyor belts. So yeah, this is exactly what I needed. That's perfect. You redeem fix-it coupons there. I didn't really use that too much. And then got excess resources. Fear not, for fix-it does not waste. Newly developed awesome sync turns any useful part straight into research data as fast as you can supply it. Participating pioneers will be compensated with coupons to be spent at the Awesome Shop. Okay. So I would probably start dumping the work in progress items in there, to be honest. Exactly, and that's why I'm mostly excited for this to happen. Is just so we all can play together. I mean, it's Minecraft. We shouldn't have to be like, oh, well, which Minecraft do you have? In today's day and age, crossplay should just, like, if you guys got the same game, you guys should be able to just play. I get that. I mean, in the last, how long has Minecraft been out? Like a decade and a half. I know there have been a lot of iterations of it, so it's nice that they're just kind of going back and updating everything so that everybody can just enjoy the game together. That's what I'm thinking. I think that would be a lot of fun. Um, I'll definitely have to look into what it takes to get like my own server up and running for it. But I think that would be a lot of fun to have like a channel server that we all can just kind of hop in on whenever and just have fun building together and like making a big city sounds really sweet. Like if I just turned it on constructive for a couple weeks and we all just kind of like added to the city with our own little uh, ideas and aesthetics to create like little like districts in the town and stuff. That sounds like a lot of fun to me. So yeah, I'll have to start looking into that. That would be really cool. I think that would be a really fun way for all of us to just kind of like hang out together and actually work towards a mutual goal. So that was already completed, wasn't it? No. Oh no, that's what I'm currently working at. Duh. Okay. Oh, is it? Yeah, I really don't know much about that. I had a feeling it was going to be something that I could just like, I would pay $5 a month and I would have server access. I actually didn't think it was going to be a very like time-consuming process. You have to make a public Java host server that runs a lot of the time. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Oh man, I really need to get a second computer up and running just for this kind of stuff. Like my wife, she's got a different online business that she's working on. She wants me to set up a bot to do like advertising and stuff for her. And like first of all, I had to explain that I know nothing about like coding and software. That is not my forte. I am a hardware dude, just through and through. I really don't know anything about setting up a bot, but even once I do, then it would require me having a. Basically, I would need a server computer to just like have that running all the time, have my Minecraft running all the time. Oh yeah, no, actually, like an old lap. Ooh, I do have a few old laptops. Maybe I could rip them apart and fix them. Hmm. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go take a couple minute break, and then yeah, I'll be back. Maybe we'll play some PC Build Simulator and just kind of hang out and chat. Let me know what you guys think. I'm definitely into playing more of this game. I know it's a little bit more kind of like chill and mellow, so I don't know if you guys are into it or not. Just let me know what you guys are feeling. Either way, I'll be back in a few minutes. And I'm back. So for my YouTube channel, for now I'm planning on being like exclusively gaming on there. Where like on our streams, I might stray from that pattern a little bit, where we'll have like our spooky Sundays and like I haven't picked a day of the week for. Whoops, actually, I want to go to main menu for like a PC centric stream. But as far as my YouTube channel goes, I do want to keep it pretty much just to gaming. Obviously, like I just said, I'll have weekly stream uploads on there. It is going to be heavily delayed. What I'm thinking is I'm just going to do one stream upload every week, and even though I'm going to be trying to stream at least 5 times a week, so that'll mean I'll have 5 videos per week, but only one gets uploaded. So eventually I'm just going to have like a huge backlog for YouTube, which is, I mean, exactly what you want for something like that, so that it'll just be consistent forever, basically. With that kind of a schedule, eventually I'd be able to take a month off of doing anything for YouTube, and I would still be consistently uploading content without an issue. But as far as outside of the uncut streams that I'll be uploading, I'll probably do like new game reviews, might talk about stuff going on with like developers and such, might talk about like new games coming out, like reacting or picking apart trailers. That kind of sounds like fun. Really, I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do with the channel. All I know is that I want to keep just expanding to as many possible avenues, resources that I can, just getting that reach out as far as possible. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for now of what we're going to be, or where this channel is going. Okay. So let's get into some PC Build Simulator. Do I want to continue? You know, I've played out the first week of this game so many times. I'll just let you guys know the like story. Yeah, no, this is a really awesome game that like is pretty accurate to real life as far as putting PCs together. So I figured this would be a nice follow-up to yesterday's stream, where we spent 5 hours picking out all of the parts for a PC. Now this time we can actually go through the step-by-step process of actually putting a PC together, working on it, all of that kind of stuff. No, my chat's still right where it needs to be. That's weird. Because, yeah, like, I can refresh chat, which I believe would do that to you, but I didn't click that at all. Huh, yeah, that's really weird. Maybe you have, like, a refresh chat button somewhere that you accidentally hit or something. I don't know. I genuinely do not know, but yeah, as long as you're still around, I guess that's all that really matters. Right on. Hey. Cosmo just ran under my desk. But yeah, so as far as this, like the story of this game goes, is your uncle owned a PC shop. He just kind of disappeared, decided to quit the game. He left you the entire shop to you, and I think you start with like $10 or something. That is the one thing that's not accurate to this game, is the price for parts. But it is what it is. So yeah, that's really what this game is you own a PC build and repair shop, and you're just doing work for people. They'll send you your computer telling you what's wrong, what they tell you may not always be right. So you kind of have to like pay attention to what they're telling you and then run through the troubleshooting steps. And so this is like a like DLC for the Republic of Gamers. I decided to get this just because like, I've got a lot of parts that are Asus Republic of Gamers branded, so that's what I'm sticking with. So in theory, all of these computers are done. No. Okay, so yeah, it's been a while since I've played this game. I I believe it does, but it's not that much. Let me look it up. Oh, I love this game. Honestly, this game made me want to get my own PC repair business going. Which is not as easy as you might think, and I looked into businesses in the area that might be doing this. Nothing looked trustworthy or viable for my options, so it turns out I'm not going to go in that direction. I just kind of put the word out to people like, hey, I know about computers, so if your computer's running slow, if you want me to upgrade parts or build you a computer, just let me know. I'll get a price together and I'll do it. Yeah, no, I love this. And it's not just a starter room. This is the whole game, is within this room. I just go to the door to sleep to progress a day. There is calendar, so does it say what today is? Because I don't know what today is. How do I know? So yeah, like you even have pay utility bill, pay rent, you've got deadlines for completing jobs, all sorts of, and you've even got your own personal computer. It tells you all the different parts to it that you can like pick up and customize and work on and upgrade your own computer. It's a pretty cool game. Oh yeah, no, I was looking up how much it is. Uh, okay, so it's 19.99 on Steam. And honestly, like if this is something that you enjoy, I think it's a great game. I mean, I fell in love with this game before I even got it. But yeah, it's very close to what I would imagine this kind of business would be like. They really, and more importantly, it's very accurate to what actually working on a computer is like. You just don't have to worry about breaking any of your parts. That's definitely a huge perk. I just got to update my stream info. Honestly, yeah, I highly recommend this game. I'll be showing you some gameplay. I just got to update my stream real quick. Do do do. Alrighty, and I think that successfully updated. Okay, cool. Got that done. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick. Alright, so yeah, you whoops, put that computer back down. You hover over here and it'll tell you what you need to do. So I need to upgrade 8 gigabytes of RAM. Oh, so yeah, this needs to be completed today. So I just need to upgrade the RAM and then confirm that I can boot to OS. So let's put this down on the desk. So yeah, I need to upgrade RAM. I don't know if I have any RAM. How do I view my inventory? There we go. Oh yeah, this is my inventory. Perfect. So we'll go to memory. And I have one 8 GB G-Skill DDR4 RAM. I could sell it. So, okay, cool. I think that's all that I'm going to need. So then I am going to work on this PC. So first we want to remove the glass panel. So we're going to remove all of these screws. You just hold down on the button. So of course it does make it a little bit easier for you in telling you where to work on things. But yeah, you can like rotate all the way around. Zoom in, which helps a little bit. So let's see, I need to upgrade the RAM, so I'm going to undo those. So yeah, they only have a 4 GB, 2400 megahertz RAM, so I'm going to go ahead and remove that, and then we'll go down to install, go to memory, grab that 8 GB. I'm going to throw that back into that first channel there. It should, yeah, no, it automatically locked just like it would in real life. So yeah, that's all I needed to do to this PC. So I'm going to go ahead and go back to the side panel, put that on, put the screws back on. And right after this, you'll see one of the details that I was really surprised that they went into. So you see how there's nothing plugged in? Yeah, we have to actually plug everything in, and you can choose which USB port the USBs go into. It does at least tell you because it's not the most obvious what plug is what. Was that? No, that wasn't all the cables. So I'll finish that, get this USB plugged in, that's everything, right? Okay, so we'll power that bad boy on. Let's boot into BIOS because, oh well, that's fine. I love that they already have programs. Permission denied. Okay, that makes sense. Man, I wish I could open up their files. So one thing that I do to all computers on here, oh yeah, no, I need to, tools and software, plug in my own handy dandy USB drive. And so yeah, this is one thing that I just do to all computers just because customer rating does actually matter in this game. So I will throw in a virus scanner and run that really quick, and then I always overclock their system too, just so they have like max performance, so that it really seems like I did a lot for them. And yeah, so this is how you enter BIOS, just like in real life with any computer. Why? Oh, this is concerning. Why can't I go to BIOS? Or yeah, no, I need start scanning. Files infected 0. Very nice. And then I will go ahead and remove, because I mean I don't want them to know that I'm just installing random crap to their computer and doing a bunch of extra stuff that I don't need to do. Whoops. What am I doing? Remove. Okay. Oh yeah, so I just need to restart. So I guess I'll hold down both of them. Oh yeah, no, this is a great game. Well, good luck, Eddie. I can't wait to see the work that you do. I definitely look forward to it. Very much luck to you, and I will be definitely promoting this, sharing it, everything that I can do to help you out with that. Um, yeah, so definitely let me know, and yeah, good. Best of luck. So yeah, in here you can actually go through and like uh, it's just like the BIOS. You see the date, the CPU chipset. Oof, that is. This game isn't exactly up to date. But yeah, I always turn on the XMP because I mean, you're just a fool if you don't turn on XMP. You literally can't break your system. It's just a one-click button. And it's even covered in warranties that there is no reason for it to break. So yeah, it's just one of those things. I think everybody should have XMP settings on. Alright, catch you later, Eddie. It's good to see ya. Alright, that is it. We made sure that it can boot to BIOS. We overclocked it, did a virus scan, upgraded their RAM. Now, one nice thing, even though you did have to go through and plug everything in, you don't have to unplug it. And so you just place it down here, right? Maybe it's right here? Where do you place it? Is it over here? Oh, it must be over here. Okay. Right, collect payment from email. Okay, so that one's done. Let's see what else we got. We've got upgrade to 1.5 terabyte storage. Let's see if we've got that. Nope, that's a 2 terabyte storage. That's interesting. Okay, so so we'll go over here. Shop. Storage, we need to find a 1.5 terabyte. Oh, so 1.5 terabyte is not a thing. So I wonder if the 2 terabyte, or maybe they already have half a terabyte in there, and so I need to add a 2 terabyte system. So that might be fun, or that would still be extra. Yeah, I mean, I've got plenty of money to throw around. So I guess I will add to cart, view cart. So let's see, it's on next day shipping, that's fine. It's not like my stuff needs to be here this one isn't due today, so I'm not worried about that. I've already got the one that was due today done. Then that one's done, that one's done. Was this? Yeah, no, this one isn't done. But I will still... Yeah, let's work on it. Yeah, and I like how they've got different cases with different ways that you open them. I'll unscrew both of those. Got that open. Oh shoot! You know what? I didn't even need to get into this side. It's this side that's probably got the hard drive, huh? Yep, there it is. And they do already have 500 gigabytes. But you know what? They want 1.5 terabytes. Let's give them 2.5. Or actually, you know what? Oh, I gotta open this. What I could actually do is install this hard drive and then take their old one and sell it. Let's do that. So we'll go ahead and unplug that. We're going to take that 500 gigabyte. You don't need that. And we'll get our cables installed. Okay, cool. So that's installed. We're going to put this side panel back here. Get it all put back together. Okay, cool. And that did give me exactly what I needed. So now I've got a 500 gigabyte storage that I can sell or put into somebody else's computer. So that'll be a nice piece of inventory to have on hand. And like always, we're going to run that virus scan and turn on the XMP settings. And then we are ready to call it a day. Oh, and I did already order those other parts. So now I've got tons of storage options. Let's see, we'll turn that bad boy on. I'll turn that on, settings, apply changes, and restart. Let's go! No OS found. Uh-oh. Well, I should be able to fix that, right? Don't I have an OS on here? Oh, I might have to actually buy an OS. I just realized that. Yeah, no, and I know exactly why that happened too. I took their boot drive out. So yeah, apply changes, restart. Let's go. So I thought, yes, okay, cool. So I do have an operating system on my flash drive. So now I am installing the OS, making sure that this computer's good to go. I won't have to do a virus scan because this is a fresh computer. So we'll go ahead and shut down, get on out of here, pick that guy up. Then we've got 4 PCs ready to go out. We're about to get that payday. So yeah, how you end the game is you just go over here and leave the workshop. And I think you can actually like skip to specific days, but yeah, okay. So that. Oh wait, no. Before I end the day, you do actually have to check out your email for more work. So let's see. This Melvin guy says, "Hey, things aren't working fast enough. I need 16 gigabytes of RAM. I'd like it to be done by 123, 11 days. My brother has a team group in his PC. He says they're the best. I worry about used parts." Okay, so I don't want to give him any used RAM, so I am going to have to purchase 16 gigabytes of RAM. So can I? Oh my god! I can even open different windows. That is awesome. Um, Actually, I should hold on. So he needed 16 gigabytes of RAM. Yeah, he didn't want it used anyway. So I need to order that special. Do we have a 16 gigabyte option, or am I just going to buy two 8? No, they do have a 16 gigabyte option. Let's just do that. I don't know what color his system is, so I'm gonna go with white since that. Oh wait, oh yeah, and that. Okay, so they're better models too. So this one's gonna be faster, and he is complaining about the speed of his system. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get a 16 gigabyte. Or actually, do they have faster ones that are smaller? 2400. Oh, yeah. Those are 26. Yeah, okay, cool. So I'm just going to get one of these guys. So that's fine. That's going to be in transit. Are you available for. No, okay. Um, this one's from Accurate D. Dear Sir Madam, so my rig is running really slow lately. I need 16 gigabytes of RAM. Another 16 gigabyte RAM. That's fine. Okay. 4 days, reasonable deadline for RAM. Absolutely. I worry about used parts. That's fine. My kid's been using it, and I'm getting some weird pop-ups. Okay, so you need a virus scan too. That's fine. I'm planning on virus scanning everybody. So we'll add another one of these guys, and that should be an easy enough one. Let's see. Bronte says, I need some help. My rig just isn't up to the task anymore. I need 16 gigabytes of RAM again. Oh my god. Seems a bit dusty inside. Quick clean, because you do actually have to clean PCs out too. So that is a thing. So 16 gigabytes of RAM, clean out. Oh, and I think I visited one too many dodgy sites. Okay, so a virus scan as well. Yeah, that'll be another easy one. We'll order our third 16 gigabytes of RAM and accept this guy. Sweet. I hear you work with computers. I keep seeing Windows pop up that I didn't open. Can you check for viruses? Can you get that done by 115? 3 days. Do you like cable modding? I saw some great plastic white ones the other day. I've never cleaned it out. Is that okay? Absolutely. And you know what? You mentioned plastic white cable mods. I bet I can do that. Yep. Tight, plastic, plain, white. Let's do it. Add to cart. Yep. 500 bucks in the cart for 3 to 5 working days. Next day would be an extra $30. Let's do next day. Because I do have things that are due in less than that time frame. I don't need same day for sure, but next day would definitely be nice. So okay, we'll buy now. We've got various computers on the way. We've got computers going out. We're good to go. So, all right, now we can end the day. All right, so those why is my... Okay, so I've got all my parts here. I think I just, yeah, collected all. Boom, boom, that's everything that came in. Sweet. Yeah, okay, so that wasn't the delivery area. Where is the delivery area then? I thought it was right... Oh, no, Isn't it like right here? Why can't I place these down? This was the delivery area. What? Okay, so I could purchase an extra workshop. That'd be nice. Storage cupboard. That's interesting. I actually didn't know that. Okay, and then that's to access inventory. Where is my delivery area? I could have swore it was just along here. What's going on? What? Tool upgrade option. You currently don't... Okay, that's fine. If that... I'm... Yeah, like, I'm remembering, like, that is exactly where I need to be. Yeah, I'm not really finding anything. So, I might have to restart. I think that might be my issue. I think maybe this room didn't load right or something. Yeah, that's not good. But I did think that this wasn't the delivery area. So, yeah, let's save game. Back. No, I want to say... Sure, yep. I'll override it. That's fine. Okay. Let's exit game. And we'll restart. Maybe that was the issue. I'm gonna go grab another drink. I'll be right back while it loads. Alright. Energized and ready to go. Hopefully, my delivery area works now. Yeah, I remember. I just had to, like, set them down. Drop item to interact. I don't understand. Okay, so I'm going to place that maybe... Okay, it says place in delivery area. And it should give me like a little yellow box and a place... Yeah, see, I remember there being like a bunch of yellow boxes around here. So I wonder if I change workshop. Cool. So yeah, they actually didn't have these two options. I think they had these two options the last time I played, but I don't remember there being this many options. Yeah, like I said, I went with Republic of Gamers just because that's what a lot of my stuff was branded. But lately I've kind of been leaning towards NZXT. I really like them as a brand. But yeah, I'm gonna try to switch back to this, and maybe like reloading the workshop will help. Um, I don't know. Okay, cool. Yep, I think that right, because isn't that my delivery area? God, I hope so. Maybe I needed. Maybe it was because I needed to collect payment from my email. Oh god, I've got even more now. Okay. Oh yeah, collect. Okay. I think that's what I did wrong is I forgot to collect. Okay. Anyways, let's accept some new work before I get started. Oh wait, this. Oh yeah, okay. I was confused about the amount of money that I had there, but obviously since I'm collecting money, I'm gonna have more money. They gave me a 5-star review, paid for new parts, labor, sweet. So okay, this guy needs a redust. I've not been looking after my PC. Can you clean it up for me? The fans seem to be working harder than normal. Could you get that done by tomorrow? It's not as quick as it used to be. Those plastic white cables look really neat. Okay. Don't I have... Oh yeah, see, I want the tight ones. The sleeved ones are cool, but... No, he just says plastic white cables. Okay, so I'll just give him the sleeved ones. Yep, that's cool. PC is super slow right now. Yawn. Can you put 16 gigabytes RAM in it, please? Might need a bit of a clean. My brother has... Oh, yeah, okay. So these were all the same jobs that we've already done. So do I have... three... Yeah, no, I've got everything that I had ordered. So that it did actually save. So I just need to re-accept these? Yeah, I can do that. Oh, then we've just added the following parts to our range. Oh, cool, 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 cool. Cool. All right, so they've added a few new parts. That's sweet. So, all right. I guess I need to do some work and just hope that it's actually placed. Yeah, okay, so it's green for the place and delivery area. 16 gigabytes of RAM and can boot. Let's set this. Oh man, that he was not kidding. That thing is dusty. All right, let's get this guy opened up, clean it out, upgrade the RAM, then upgrade the XMP. Let's see, I think I go to install tools and software, compressed air, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and yep, there we go. We're just gonna give this guy a nice little blowout, get all this stuff cleaned up. There we go, looking brand new. So we'll remove, open up these clips. What does he got? Ooh, 8 gigabytes, nice. That'll be a pretty good upgrade for the stock on our hands. So I'll go ahead and get that installed. That's all he needed, so I'm going to put the side panel back on. I did learn you can actually steal people's PCIe slots. I'm not sure why, but it doesn't care if you just keep those parts. Power on. Let's get into that BIOS. Get those XMPs on and apply changes and restart. Yep. And yeah, I don't know what you should do for pixel art. But definitely let me know what you do end up using. So, alright, we're going to do a virus scan, so we need to install that drive. Get back over here, virus scanner. Restart now, sure thing. Don't need to go back into BIOS again, so I'm just going to let this thing boot. Virus scanner, start scanning. Oh yeah, you got some viruses. Let's clean those files. Get the, that's how I do it. And we'll give it a restart to apply that. And then, yeah, we're good to go. We'll shut this thing down and get out of here. Okay, so that does show that it's been in the delivery area. This one, okay, yeah, but I missed that. So this one, I also need to do what I just did because there is no variety. That's okay. We're going to be really good at changing RAM and the just like most basic parts. That's okay. We're gonna 16 gigabytes. We are good. PC parts. Nice. That is a good idea. This time I'm not forgetting my flash drive, and then we're going to get everything all plugged in. Power it up. Let's go straight into BIOS. And get those bad boys on. Apply and restart. Oh, yeah. And we know the drill by now. I think this is why I always ended up stopping, just because I've just been through this process so many times. But I imagine that's what doing this kind of work would be a lot like. So, oh, this guy had a pretty clean computer. Good for you. Good for you. Okay, then we are good to go. Power that bad boy off. Pick you up. Place. So that should be fully green. Okay. Just do it one more time. Ooh, this has another different panel. I actually haven't seen that panel in this game. Okay, so you do actually have to do the clips. So we'll just do that. Boom, boom. Nothing else I need to do in there, so we're just gonna throw the side panel back on. Ooh, I almost forgot the flash drive. Now we'll do the cables. cool. And you can power it up while you're doing the non-essential parts. Wow, that booted fast. Okay, so let's get our virus scanner installed. And we'll restart, and when we restart, we'll be going straight into BIOS, get that XMP turned on. And apply changes, restart. Oh yeah, then we'll do that virus scan, and we should be good to go. Oh yeah, good thing we did that. Get that cleaned up, and I will clean up after myself. Yep, restart. Cool. That's good to go. Let's drop you off, and then that should be done too. So then I need to apparently go in here and actually collect. Maybe that's what I did wrong. I think it is. I think it is. I think by collecting is how it knows that I'm done working on it. Oh, whoa. I'm I am Bleat. Oh, sweet, right on. Well, get some kills. Hopefully you get a dub or two. So this says, I'm Blake Patterberg, and I'm one of the core team over at Movie Maniacs, the world's number 53 website in the UK for movie news and reviews, with upcoming release of the next highly anticipated blockbuster in the Frondbuster cinematic universe. I'm trying to refresh my memory of the previous a bunch of movies. I already own all the collector's edition on Blu-ray, but I'd like to rip them to my computer for a more complete frame-by-frame analysis. Sadly, I don't currently have enough hard drive space to do so. Wait, I did that? Okay. In transit. Discard. Discard, yeah. I've got too much in here, so I don't want to discard anything I actually need, but these I definitely don't. So it's cool that we're getting new parts available. Okay, and then these are in... Oh yeah, that's the one that I missed. So what is it, just my computer now, or what? Oh, wait, plastic black cables. What? You wanted white cables? I don't get that. Okay, whatever. So that's everything in my email. Oh yeah, they all got delivered. So yeah, what? What? So place in the delivery area. So I mean, I can't take back time. Like I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like I get that I missed the deadline there. Oh, I can quit. Okay. Warning, when this job arrived, the PC was worth 830, but the current build is worth 847. Are you sure you want to return it? Could I just rip all of the pieces out and just go super shady? Nice, that's awesome. And thank you for keeping it on and continuing to support me in this channel. I really appreciate you guys sticking around. But yeah, no, I think I will leave all those parts in just because I do think it will still affect how poorly they will. Yeah, they still gave me 1 star better. I needed better RAM, whatever that is, but they didn't even start the work, just sent the PC back. That's not true. I did upgrade your RAM. I did do that. I just sent it a day late. You are a liar. That's all right. We we don't need to argue with the comments. Yeah, I think we're good to end the day here. Oh, you're right. You're right. I still haven't done that. So, do I got? Yes, I do have 2 more computers to work on now. This one just needed a clean. So, yeah, let's go straight for the compressed air here. Yeah, you've mentioned it a couple times. I do really mean to check it out. I just haven't yet. I will one of these days. Okay, that's all cleaned out. Boom. Boom. Then we'll get our cables in. Come on. Grab it. No. Easy peasy XMPZ. Okay, cool. So let's see. We'll add remove. Because he did say it's running slowly, so I might as well do a virus scan while I'm in here. Why not? Yep. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, yeah, okay. That does appear to be what the problem was. So we'll go ahead and get that removed. Yep, so we are done with you. And then this one did need an upgrade. I don't remember what the upgrade was. Make sure it can boot to OS, upgrade the 16 gigabytes RAM, clean out the dust. Oh, and I keep forgetting to check the emails because those cables, while they weren't specifically requested, would improve my rating if I had if I did that. Shoot, okay. Just gotta finish getting this all cleaned out. I think we're good. Okay, so then I'm gonna go ahead and remove. Ah, I do not want to remove the motherboard. Memory, then. Well, I mean, they just wanted 16 gigabytes, right? I don't have any matching ones, but I'll give you a red and white. Wait, what? Oh, okay, it does actually have to be the same. Alright, fine, fine. So I guess I don't have the RAM for you yet. Alright. Those plastic white cables do look really nice. Okay, cool. So, or wait. That's not the one that I'm working on. This is the one I was working on. So, yeah, he didn't want anything. I think it was this guy that wanted the cables. We'll go ahead and do that for him. Wait, that's supposed to be white. Hmm. Okay, and then that would just be removing the PSU. Maybe this is the way I need to do it. No. How do I do these? Yeah, like it is plain white, right? I mean, they don't. That does not look like a white cable. I mean, I guess these do. So, okay, that's probably all it is. Okay. Let's get this thing put back together, make sure it can boot to OS. I already did all of my other stuff, so I just need to boom, boom, boom. Just got to make sure it can boot. Good to go. Okay, do I even need to? Yeah, I don't even need to turn the system off. Okay, so you are truly ready to go. So, yes, and I got the plastic white cables. 5-star. PC is so clean and boots up so much faster now. Cool. So I can discard that. That I'm still waiting on the RAM to come in. Oh yeah. How bad was it? Was it like The Verge bad? My gaming rig isn't booting anymore. I don't know what's wrong with it. Can you diagnose what's wrong with it? It seems to power on okay, the fans go around, but it doesn't get any further than the BIOS screen. Can you have a look at it? Interesting. Well, that'll be fun to have a PC that's actually requires diagnostics. At least it doesn't have a time frame. Hey, as you're no doubt aware, it's nearly the 15th anniversary of beloved cult classic Babes of Planet Bathimore. You would think the powers that be would have used the opportunity to release a 4K remaster, but no, they haven't even reissued the old DVD, which now don't care. It's like they don't want my money. That tells me that you're willing to throw your money. Oh no. Not that the old DVDs any. Okay, what do you need? I wanted to host a viewing for my friends, but my own Laserdisc was sadly destroyed when a pile of imported Japanese horror film. I was forced to use less legal means. Oh. Now I'm no stranger to venturing into the darker side of the internet if necessary. And it's perfectly safe if you know what you're doing. Uh-huh, yeah, like you need to go to the dark web to download a movie. After all, just like Captain Cartwright said in the film, we explore Planet Bathmore not because we're merely curious, but because we must see what lies beyond. Okay. And what a great character, am I right? I'll never understand. What do you need? Remove viruses. That's all you were asking for. Oh my god. I need to upgrade my PC. My graphics card needs an upgrade. Is 125 2018, 9 days reasonable? Yeah, no, that's totally reasonable. Have you heard of MSI? They're meant to be pretty good. No, they're not. Maybe in 2018 they were okay. My PC lives on the floor, so I'm pretty sure it's full of dust. Okay, so you need a better graphics card and a clean out. Cool. And you want an MSI graphics card. Gross. But I can do that for you. Let's see. MSI. Yeah, I think this is going to be the one that I want to give you. I don't want to give you anything. Oh, cool, you can even do SLI and stuff in here. That's sweet. But for now, this is what I'm gonna. I'll get this guy for you. Next day delivery for 30 bucks, so it'll be 210. Oh yeah, no, I can definitely afford that. Okay. So I will accept. It's in transit. Cool, cool, cool. This one I'm still just waiting on my RAM. Let's order more just in case it's not actually on the way, as I do have that concern. 150 bucks, dang. Alright, buy now. Oh. Okay, no, he didn't need it by a specific time, so we're good. Alright, so we're ready to end the day. How's it going, living in? Like, I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce that name. How you doing? So let's see, we got some new PCs in, we got some new parts in, we got that graphics card, okay. So yeah, that will probably be our first job of the day. Good, good. Oh, my specs in my computer. So I've got the Cougar Conquer 2 case. I love the case. It is huge addition to my PC. I've got a 570X Asus Tough Gaming motherboard, Ryzen 9 9300X 6300. I can't remember now. I've got one of the Ryzen 9s. Then I've got a little 1660 Asus GeForce GPU. I've got two 500 gigabyte SSDs. One's a boot drive, the other one is my main drive. And then I've also got a 10 terabyte mass storage HDD Seagate. I've got Fractal Designs AIO in there. I've got like 32 gigabytes of RAM, DDR4. I think that's everything I got in my system. Yeah, yeah, no, my system, my whole goal with building this was just going completely unnecessary. But you know, you would be surprised at how quickly you can get a 10 terabyte system halfway filled. I just started installing like my entire game libraries to it though, and I also like archive a lot of my streams and that kind of stuff. So 10 terabytes is plenty for what I need. So let's go ahead and work on this. Obviously, it's more than enough. So, alright, this guy needs a better GPU. Let's hop in on here. Get these guys unplugged, get you out of here. Oh, yeah. Because this game goes into those details. Then we'll install. Where's the GPU? That was the used one. We'll get that guy installed. Screw everything in. We'll get our cables. The one thing that I like about playing this game as opposed to doing it in real life is you can't plug things in wrong. as followers that have already been watching me talk about this will know, it took me like a week to get my computer started up the first time. It was a very stressful week for me. I had just always wanted to build a computer. Finally, decided to just go ahead and do it. I knew I could figure it out, and after a week of just trying to get it to post and getting the same errors that my CPU wasn't working, I was going through I was talking to tech support to RMA my processor. Like, well, they're going to be having me run through all the troubleshooting steps. I'll try it one more time with them, and as I'm explaining to them what the issue that I had was, it posted, it worked. I had just plugged in my CPU cooler wrong, and everything was good to go from there. Huge relief when I finally got that to start up. Oh, I missed it. That's fine. So, like always, I install a virus scanner, because all I have to do is make sure that it can post. But I like to go the extra mile and try to get 5 stars from my customers. So I'm going to go ahead and hop into the BIOS and turn on those XMP settings too. Nice, he's got a Ryzen 5 in there. That's not too shabby. So, alright, we'll run this virus scanner. Hey, you actually got a clean system. Congratulations. Wait, why didn't that count as an upgraded graphics card? What? Oh, okay. Here, first, let's turn it off. I am so confused. Oh, okay, so 960 gaming 4G. Oh, okay, so I actually downgraded his system. Whoops, my bad, guy. So I guess we'll go ahead and take that out, because that wasn't exactly an upgrade for you now, was it? So I'll have to order a better graphics card. That's unfortunate, because they're not cheap. And he did specifically say he wants MSI. Ooh, okay. Hey, how's it going? And thank you for the follow. Very much appreciated. Welcome to the community. We've been doing a lot of PC part picking lately, so I figured today I'd get into a little bit of PC building simulator. It's an oldie but a goodie, as far as I'm concerned. I've always really enjoyed this game. Kind of scratches the itch for working on computers, since there's only so much that I can do to my computer before I'm just fiddling with parts on the inside. Oh, there's no such thing as a bad PC, just a good PC that's in progress. What's going on with your PC? I've got money. Can you make the upgrade? I need you to upgrade the CPU. I know used parts can be cheaper, but I'd like new ones, please. That's fine. Seems a little bit dusty in there. Okay. Since he's not telling me what CPU he needs, I can't order it until it's here, so I'm just going to accept that. I need to upgrade my PC. I'd appreciate it if you could replace the CPU once again, okay, with something better. I've got to have it in 12 days, that's fine. I think I clicked on something bad. Intel components are meant to be the bomb. Okay, so they need a little bit of diagnostic work too. My friend said you work on computers. PC is super slow right now. Yawn. I need 16 gigabytes memory installed. I've got to have it in 2 days. That's fine. If you can, I'd love some plastic light gray cables. Okay. I've noticed it sometimes runs a bit slow. That's fine. Okay, so I need to order 16 gigabytes of RAM. There it is. And then we're going to go for cables. They said that they like the plastic light gray cables. Okay. I already own all of those. That's cool. All right. So that's easy enough. All right, we'll view the cart. It's next day. Everything is on its way, so let's just keep moving down our row here. So that I gotta wait for the new graphics card. This one is just to remove viruses and boot to OS. I might... Okay, yeah, so I actually don't need to do anything with the internals. I'm not even gonna open that case. We'll just get her plugged in. Oh, it's a non-gaming PC. Oh, right on. That... Do you know anything about the specs, or you just kind of like you got a pre-build, it does what you need to do, so that like that's just it? Which I mean, no judgment. Like there are definitely plenty of computers that is. Oh, he's already got XMP on. There's just nothing wrong with that. Personally, I just love computers and all that you can do with it. Okay, so yeah, he's already got XMP on. So we're gonna restart. That's cool. I guess he does just need a virus scan. I'm surprised that they knew how to overclock their RAM. Oops. Without just knowing how to do a virus scan. I mean, it's like the easiest thing in the world. Oh, gotcha. Well, then you should check out last night's stream. We spent about 5 hours looking up what currently you could do for $1,200 building an Intel gaming PC, and we're pretty confident in the build that we came up with. I'm definitely happy with it. If I was looking to build a $1,200 computer, that's the kind of computer I would go with. Okay, yeah, office computers are, I mean, perfectly fine for like basic computer functions. And there's nothing wrong with that, especially like if you're not really wanting to do much gaming. But I definitely know the struggle of wanting to do a lot of gaming, but just having like a crappy laptop that can barely load any games. That was my life for a very long time. Oh yeah, I gotcha. That is definitely an easy mistake if you like don't know if you don't know much about computers. It's easy for just with how they sell computers. It's like, oh yeah, that sounds amazing, but then oof, ooh, that is rough. Do you know what the specs are? Because honestly, with the needs of gaming computers these days, it might not be that hard to get going. Probably what I'm expecting is your graphics card is your biggest limiter. My guess is since you're calling it an office computer, I'm imagining that means it's workstation heavy, which usually means that you've got a pretty solid processor in there. Where really just like your graphics card, maybe your RAM would need to be upgraded. In today's day and age, with how gaming has been, you don't really. Okay, yeah, I mean that's not too bad. I know a lot of like elitists in the PC community would say, "Oh, that's totally unplayable." That I mean, that's really not that bad. I mean, especially when you think about how most console gaming is 30 FPS. Like that's what the PS4 and the Xbox One run at consistently is 30 FPS. So I don't care what anybody says. 30 FPS is perfectly fine as long as it's being optimized. But yeah, my guess is that you've got a good processor. You don't need more than like 16 gigabytes of RAM for gaming in today's day and age. So that's really not that hard to upgrade to if you don't have that currently. And I get that. Rainbow Six was surprisingly demanding on my system. GTA and Warzone, it just kind of seems obvious why those would be difficult to run. Um, but yeah, so I mean, if your RAM and processor are good, I definitely think your biggest problem is the GPU, and it's just kind of hard to shop for GPUs right now. With the 30 series just launching from Nvidia, I right? I don't know. I'm really tired. I might get like names and brands confused, but I do know that the 30 series, okay. So you got a Ryzen 5 2500 with Radeon Vega mobile graphic. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I mean, you've got a really good processor. Honestly, like that is definitely great. Do you know if you have a graphics card? Because I'm wondering if your computer is just exclusively running off of that integrated graphics card. So your computer is trying to run your operating system, it's trying to manage your files, it's trying to manage real time data, and it's trying to run a game all through the same processing unit, which even though you've got 4 cores, uh, which I mean is pretty good. Trash can, you can fit pretty much any radiator in any case. You should see how my Cougar was set up when I initially put all of my parts into it. Was using bread ties everywhere. As long as you hide them right, like, whatever. Yeah, exactly. Like a 1650 or I think, well, yeah, I think my 1660 was like 400 bucks. Just a monitor Windows 10 piece. Oh, so did they make? Is that kind of like that the iMac where it is just where it's got like the processor unit behind the panel in the monitor? Yeah, yeah. Oh, I didn't know Windows made one of those. That's interesting. Okay, so you might not actually have a ton of upgradability in there. I really don't know much about that form factor, how that really works. Oof, that's rough. So I think at that point your best bet would be to I mean a whole new setup would be ideal, but I believe there are streaming devices like a stream box that you can get where it has its own graphics card in it that you can use to run, that maybe you could run your games on instead of the stream. Yeah, honestly, kind of sounds like you got swindled there. I really hope that you weren't going in there saying, "Hey, I want a gaming PC," and that's what you were pointed at. Um, yeah, because it would be one thing if they sold you a tower, a pre-built tower that need you just need to buy a graphics card and install. That's no problem, but oof, I feel for you. You got the Corsair Crystal Series 680X, and people say it sucks with fitting radiators. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to get creative. I'm not particularly familiar with that one. Let's see. Which one did you just say? Series 680X, right? Yep. Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw Jay's 2 cents work on one of these, and I don't think he had a problem fitting a radiator. Let's see, can I get better pictures? Do you got an Amazon? They usually have good pictures. Yeah, no, I get that, especially with how the market is right now. It's really hard to get your hands on PC components, and when you do, they're not going to be cheap. Uh, I am just so thankful that I decided to get all my PC components and get into this hobby back in February, directly before the quarantine hit my area. It was like 2 weeks after I got all of my parts that everything shut down. I was so thankful for that, especially now when I'm trying to shop because I definitely want to upgrade my graphics card. Um, but yeah, no, the market's not there for that. It's way too expensive. Um, yeah, like especially when I'm looking in here, like I don't see why you wouldn't be able to do a front mounted rad right there. I mean, obviously, your biggest problem is going to be the vertical length when you actually mount it that way. Um, oh, yeah, okay, so I'm kind of seeing an issue. So it looks like you would need to go for like a. I probably wouldn't go for a full ATX or anything like that. I'd probably try to go for like a mini ITX form factor. Let's see if I can get this a little bit bigger so I can kind of point at what I'm talking about. So, like these standoffs right here, for people that aren't familiar, you can kind of use those to eyeball how big the motherboard that you're going to be using will fit in there, because those are going to be the corners and the center pieces. Uh, so, yeah, this is definitely a micro ATX case. For sure. Like you could fit a full size motherboard in here, I'm sure, but then yeah, you definitely wouldn't have room for a rad. Um, but yeah, I mean, you should have seen how I had my radiator in my old case. I even had push pull fans on it. um, and it was just kind of like jammed in there. It wasn't screwed into anything, but it was like so securely pressed into where it is. Which actually, my current setup, it's not screwed into anything either. It's not necessary. As long as you're not like bumping into your case and you've got it into a secure enough location, it's not going anywhere. Just that's my own personal opinion. Oh, this is. Oh, okay, gotcha. So I have an AIO that has a 240 millimeter, and I don't know if it would fit an AIO on top of that, but we'll see. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Yeah, that, honestly, 100% real with you. If I was given a $600 budget, I wouldn't even go for a PC right now. I would be waiting for the new Xbox. Dead serious. The From what I hear, they're launching a $300 model of the Xbox that's not going to have a disk drive. But I mean, in today's day and age, who's getting discs anyway? If you were building a computer, you probably wouldn't include a disk drive. And the thing about that Xbox is it's actually got ray tracing, which, if you want ray tracing in a PC, get ready to spend $1,200 just on your graphics card, not even including needing to upgrade your power supply and all of that kind of stuff. Um, the market for graphics cards is absolutely insane right now. I would not recommend people getting graphics cards unless they absolutely have to. And so for $600, you could buy the $300 Xbox. You could upgrade the memory because, from what I'm hearing, that model is coming with like a 1 terabyte hard drive SSD that, or yeah, 1 terabyte storage SSD that, yes, it's going to run really fast, but 1 terabyte is going to fill up really fast, especially if that's what the operating system is running on. But the thing about these new Xboxes is you have to use the Xbox brand hard drive in order to upgrade. Um, they you can use your own external hard drive to store your save files, but as far as actually running a game, it needs to be on the Xbox hard drive. And unfortunately, to add 1 more terabyte is another, or it might be 500 gigabytes even. 500 gigabytes to a terabyte is going to cost you another $200. Um, so that's what I would do with the $600 budget. I would get that $300 Xbox, maybe upgrade the storage, kind of depending on what sort of games that I wanted to buy, whether I needed to get the Xbox Game Pass, which, by the way, is the best deal in the world for gaming. I don't even remember what the price is. As long as it's not more than $15 a month for the games that you get access to, and how often they're adding like actual AAA games that I actually want to play, it's a great deal. You can use it on PC and Xbox. I'm not sponsored or anything, just getting the word out. But I mean, so yeah, like that would leave you with $300, where like you could get the extra controller if you want that. You would actually have wiggle room, and you would have a better graphics card than what most PC gamers are using. So, I mean, that's the best budget way to make that happen, in my opinion. So yeah, and so I get that the colors there are, oh no, you're right. That is not what I clicked on though, right? Oh no, it is. So this is the one that you got. Oh yeah. Honestly, ten $10 a month, like I don't feel bad about it all. And not to it's not because money is not an object to me that I didn't know how much that costs. It's just I got 1 year free when I bought my processor, so I still haven't paid for that cycle yet. I don't want that to come across the wrong way. Okay. Oh, I actually really like this design. I think that looks really nice, and I really enjoy how Corsair makes this like back section that you can kind of shove everything, and then this actual like chassis is nice and open, and you get lots of airflow, so that I don't really have to worry about temps. A lot of people who have been coming around will know that I really worry about PC temps. Like with my old case, it was a like mostly enclosed case. That I installed motherboard mounts in order to make my the glass panel like offset from my case a little bit, just to make it technically open air. So I really like that. And honestly, 13 inches, so by 19. All right. I wish. Yeah, that brightness is not great. Okay, yeah, I'm kind of seeing. Uh, let's see how that's about 16 inches. So we'll say you need like 14 inches for the motherboard and all of the stuff included, like cords going, being managed through here. Yeah, I could definitely see that getting tight with your radiator. Prime. Oh yeah, no, I remember getting an email about that. I don't know what that has to do with Twitch, but I'm sure that they're going to include something. Which, by the way, if any of you have Amazon Prime, if you link that to your Twitch account, you can always sub to me for free with a Prime subscription. That way, you wouldn't get any of the ads that I wind up playing. And if any of you are new here, I just want to bring to your attention, you can see, let me get right here is Charles. He's our stream pet. Thank you! And as you'll notice, that's actually perfect. It'll actually give him food, make him a little bit happier. As we upgrade him, because he's got 3 levels that he'll go through, he'll turn into different forms. There are other pets that we can level up and then combine to get brand new forms of pets. So yeah, every little bit of support, whether it's a follow, whether it's sending bits, whether it's a subscription, any of that stuff is food to him. Thank you, thank you. That's honestly all that I really want to do with this channel. Like, I do a lot of gaming, like just kind of hanging out, but also, like, if you guys got questions, like, I'll do a deep dive with you guys. Like, I got no problem with that. Like, I love Googling stuff and researching things. I know you didn't. I did catch that. I just didn't know how to pronounce your username. But I do remember thanking you, and I do. It all of this honestly just means the world to me. Thank you. It's really good to know that I'm vibe. I really like to just, I don't know, just keep things chill and just hang out with you guys. Um. Oh, so yeah, I could definitely see this being pretty tight for getting a a radiator. Um. So now I'm trying to remember. The, didn't you say you already have an AIO? Oh, do you know if the 280 millimeter brackets on a case will be able to fit a 240 millimeter radiator? Oh yeah, okay, I gotcha. So I am not good at measurements. Thank you. We are on our way to 200 followers. We will get there. I promise you. I am still very new. Technically, I've been streaming for 2 months, but I've really only been getting people actually coming and visiting in the last couple weeks. Um, you're not putting. Okay, yeah, yeah, gotcha. Um, but yeah, we're getting there. We definitely are getting there. But no, like in my case, technically the radiator wouldn't fit the actual mounts. It was just off by just a little bit. I think that's going to be similar to what you've got, where it might be like a half an inch off of the holes. But I mean, you stick a zip strip through both of those holes, pull it tight, clip it. Nobody's even going to notice, and it'll still function fine. You'll just have to be like a hair more careful when you're actually working on your PC to make sure you're holding it when you're snipping those so it doesn't like jolt out. But I mean, you kind of already got to worry about that when you're unscrewing it. So I don't know. That's my 2 cents on it. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, you can always upgrade the case later. It's not like they're that expensive. You have an ATX motherboard that is compatible with the case. Also have a long reservoir. Yeah, the long reservoir would be the hardest part. Oh, okay. So you've actually got a custom water cooling system, not an AIO, or both. And a water block on my on your graphics card. I just need to finish reading. That's all. Gotcha. Yeah, I haven't gotten quite that far with my system. Um, gotcha. Ooh, that does seem pretty crowded to throw all of that in here. Oof. But honestly, I'd love to see a picture of your system and see how that looks. I had a better way to do it myself. Plus, all of my RGBs died, so it's not even lit. All that's lit up is this little strip on the motherboard with my aura. I'm pretty sure I've got it, so it's just pulsing red. Nope, I've actually got it linked up to my CPU temp, so it is green and good to go because, I mean, yeah, my CPU is currently under only 3% load. Well, that's cool. Trash can kind of sounds like you've got to step up on me in the PC game. To be honest, though, like if you've got all that installed, that's a bit more technical than me. I haven't got into any custom water cooling. I would love to, but it terrifies me. But you know, actually putting a computer terrified me back before I built my computer too. So I suppose it is what it is. Okay. Where were we? No computer there. What do we got here? I should probably read first. That was the upgrade graphics card. Have I gotten the better graphics card in yet? No, I have not. Okay, so I can't do that one. This one, diagnose and fix. This one, clean out dust, upgrade to 16 gigabytes RAM. Do I have that? I do not have that. Okay, so let's see if we can diagnose a problem here. Yeah, let's, okay, try turning the power on, see what happens. Often the BIOS will give you a clue to what's wrong if nothing happens, blah, blah, blah. Okay, cool. Think I get the idea here. I'm gonna get that all in, throw the USB in, power it up, and straight to BIOS. Ah, no CPU. We got a CPU error. Cool, cool. So let's hop in here and see if we can notice anything. Maybe it's just a bad CPU. Ah. Oh, okay. I can like move around. Good. So let's see. The CPU cooler is plugged in. Doesn't seem to be dirty at all. Well, I guess we're gonna have to remove the cooler. What do we? Oh, there's no thermal paste. Let's see if it's as easy as that. Oh yeah, and you actually have to like position it. Oops, okay. And cables. Okay, yeah, still the same error. That I was gonna be mad if that was a problem, to be honest. So I'm kind of happy that's not the. Oh, okay, it takes the thermal paste off immediately. Anyway, so actually, yeah, I want to try something. Let's put that there. So I've already got the CPU up and ready. So I'm gonna pick up my own personal computer that I know is running. Pop these out. Get this guy out of here. Oh shoot, this is an Intel build. Dang. Yep, incompatible, huh? Alright, fine, fine, fine. Okay, so I guess I need to order a better CPU. Whoops, I can just hop into my inventory. So he had a Ryzen 5 and it is definitely broken, but I can sell it for $6. Heck yes. Oh no! Oh no! I forgot thermal paste. Oh. Alright, that's fine. At least it runs. It's just gonna run hot. Well, they are about to release a new the four or 5,000 series processor, which is actually going to be a huge improvement from the last step of Ryzen. I don't remember the exact specs. The one spec that I do remember is that they went from a 4 nanometer spacing to a 7 nanometer spacing. Why that's the only spec I remember, I have no idea. Um, but yeah, no, I watched a few videos about it, and it is definitely a huge improvement. Previously, the strongest one, in my opinion, was the Ryzen 9 3900X. Let me double check. Yeah, so I started with the Ryzen 3, like 2600, something like that. Um, it, it ended up being a much weaker processor than what I actually wanted in the first place, so I wound up having to get another processor to get what I wanted out of this computer. So I just went ahead and got the best processor possible at the time, in my opinion. Like, obviously, I didn't need like a Threadripper or a server processor, which are technically better than this, but as far as gaming, streaming, rendering video, any of that kind of stuff, this is the best thing that I could get. It's a wait, Ryzen 9 3900X. It's got 12 cores, 24 threads, 4.6 gigahertz max boost, 3.8 gigahertz base, um, 70 megabit cache. It's unlocked. Discrete graphics card required. I don't know. They give me any other basic specs on here that I. Yeah, because this is a third gen. It's got PCIe 4. But yeah, they're going to fourth gen now. So that's going to be really exciting. Usually I say don't go for the first model of the new gen, wait for the second model of the new gen. That's usually where you see the biggest increase. Um, but yeah, no, like this is a really exciting time for getting into a computer, to be honest. Like there's a lot of really cool technologies coming out. Mainly these 30 series graphics cards are just blowing my mind on the performance that I'm seeing, because I mean, it's not like exponentially bigger than what the 20 series was doing, but the fact that it's less than or equal to the price of the best 20 series that ever came out, it's just kind of a given. Like when there are going to be 600, 800 and $1,200 options, as opposed to the 2080 Ti's that are 1,200, 1,400, all the way up to $1,800 for a graphics card. And these are prices before the pandemic, where now it's almost impossible to find them. So when you do find them, they tend to be even more than that. Um, yeah, as far as buying any of that stuff, I say wait it out. I'm personally probably planning on waiting until like tax season next year, to be honest. I don't think it's going to take that long for the market to level out. Oh, gotcha. That was the processor that I was going to upgrade to. That's what I was planning on. Um, but yeah, like I think I mentioned to you guys earlier, this computer, I wanted it to be unnecessary. Like that was kind of the theme. Every time I was looking at parts, I was like, okay, what is exactly what I need? Now let's upgrade that unnecessarily. So that's why I ended up getting the Ryzen 9. which I remember when I told my buddy who was I got all of the computer advice from when I was first getting into it. I told him the processor that I upgraded to, and he just like immediately dropped and was just like, "You don't need that. Why are you doing this?" And it's like, well, I want to be extra. And I want to make sure that it's more future proof. That's the main reason that I'm doing it this way. Just because I know this is going to last super long. Yeah, I've heard really good things about the Vega GPU. I actually think that's the one that he has that he said is just like a complete heater, but with overclocking, he's able to just keep up with today's gaming on that or on that GPU. So that's really cool. And that's kind of why I got the 1660. Cause I mean it's just old reliable. Like I can play most games at. All right, good night, CMG Flight. It's good to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Honestly, it means the world to me. I look forward to seeing you on more of my streams. Go ahead and check my channel out. I've got a few other links to other socials, like I'm uploading to YouTube, that kind of stuff. I'm very active on Twitter, so that's a good way to stay in touch. All right. Well, I look forward to see you. Thank you for stopping by. But yeah, trash can. I've heard really good things about that process or that graphics card, and that's why I got the one that I got is for similar reasons. I think it's just a little bit later in the series. I've tried overclocking. I haven't gotten like a huge substantial increase in performance. And I don't really need an overclock, but I think if I upgrade my power supply, I'll be able to get a better overclock. I think that's the issue that I was running into. Yeah, so I mean, honestly, I don't see any reason to go to water cooling unless you're overclocking. Because I mean, if you manage the air and temps right, uh, just running everything at base, you'll be perfectly fine. Um, but yeah, no, overclocking is just great. It's always nice to get the full potential out of your system. Do I have any more? Those are all just in transit. I don't think I need to order anything. Oh yeah, I need to order that processor. That's why I got on here in the first place. So let's see. He had a Ryzen 5 quad core, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So yeah, just change the system over to Intel. What's the div? Okay, so it's a little bit faster here. So yeah, let's just add that to cart. That'll be next day. Sure. Cool. Okay. Hey, we unlocked more stuff. Cool. I guess we'll end the day here. Sweet. So I know it's possible. No, no, you're good. So I believe you can hook up a webcam to your Xbox, and then you could download their. I'm sure there's a Twitch app for the Xbox as well, and you should be able to stream that way. I know I've seen people do it, but no, I'm sure your Xbox is compatible with any regular webcam, and they're not that expensive. Like the one that I'm using right now, I can't imagine that I paid more than $20 for. I mean, it's not bad. Like I definitely want I need to figure out a way to get my 4K camera to actually work for streaming. That's a really big disappointment. I've actually got a nice camera, but it will I can't get it to actually like stream to my computer so that I can upload here. The only process that I've found is paying $40 a year for a program that allows me to stream my phone screen to my computer in real time. And this is where it gets convoluted. So I've got an app on my phone that I can view what my camera is seeing. So I could just real time stream the camera to my phone, to my computer, to Streamlabs, to Twitch, to you guys. That's been the only way I can figure out how to use my good camera, and it winds up being a pain. Anyway, so that's my off topic 2 cents. But yeah, no, I think you can just hook up a regular webcam to your Xbox and download the Twitch app and do it that way. Um, that's really cool about the frigate. I look forward to seeing pictures of that. And the definition of overclocking, let's Google it because I don't want to give false information. Okay, so in computing, overclocking is the practice of increasing the clock rate of a computer to exceed that certified by manufacturer. Commonly, operating voltage is also increased to maintain a component's operational stability at accelerated speeds. So yeah, basically it's just fine-tuning the like voltage, the clock timings, that kind of stuff of your hardware to make your hardware run potentially better than the factory specs. Um, so, I mean, you can void your warranty. To my knowledge, you void your graphics card warranty if you tell them that your card is overclocked or if they have evidence that your card is overclocked. If you don't have your profile saved on like saved into the actual BIOS of the GPU and you don't tell them that it was overclocked, I don't think it would actually matter as far as like warranty stuff goes. And I know for a fact turning on your XMP like to overclock your RAM, that is covered by warranties. There was a whole stink raised about NZXT not supporting that in their warranty. All because they're advertising the RAM at the overclocked speed. So they're, for example, saying that you can get 3600, whatever the unit is for that, when in reality they're only sending you it at 3200, and you would have to overclock it to get that 3600. But if you overclock it, you void your warranty, and that really ticked a lot of people off. So that's pretty much just commonly accepted. And as far as your processors go, overclocking your like main CPU processor, you get like this much of a boosted performance. It's really just not worth doing anything outside of just turning on your boost settings. Like if you've got Ryzen, if you go into your BIOS, there, I don't remember what it's called. I want to say it's called like overdrive or something like that. But that's really the only overclock that you need with a Ryzen system. You just turn that on. It's covered in the warranty, and you get the maximum, basically the maximum performance. So then at that point, as far as overclocking a computer, you just kind of play with the GPU until you get the best performance you can. And I use GPU Tweak 2. I was having this issue yesterday. I just wanted to show one of my viewers the program that I use for overclocking, but I couldn't get it to open on any of my windows. No, it's not hiding behind something. I genuinely don't know why I can't open it to talk more in detail about my personal overclocks, but yeah, okay. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go take a little bit of a break. Yeah, and then I'll come back. Maybe we'll get into a different game or something. See what you guys want to do. Maybe we'll just keep talking computers. But either way, for those of you that are new, I always stick around in my chat when I take my break. I'm just not at the computer for a few minutes. So feel free to keep talking. I'm still around. But either way, I'll be back in a few minutes. hop back into some PC building simulator. Let's see, I have no idea where we were at. Okay, cool. We got our parts in, we got that graphics card so I can finally finish that, replace that processor, and then get some more RAM. Okay, cool. So that's pretty much everything I need, I'm pretty sure. Let's do the graphics card first. So, okay, cool. So it's already got everything out. I just need to throw it in. It's right where I left it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that, yeah, this was the new one. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, I am back. How are you doing? Nice, nice. Any good ones out there? Okay, so and we boot to OS. Awesome. I think that's all that I needed. Yeah, that was all that was left with this one. So let's wipe our hands of this system. That took an extra day and I do not like that. Okay. This one's due tomorrow and it just needs 16 gigabytes of RAM. That's easy enough. Yep, same old drill. We're gonna take that panel off. Undo the clips. We've certainly done this a few times. Oops, okay, so install. Hope for the memory. Where's that 16 gig? There we go. And of course, make sure it'll boot and all. And while we're in here, might as well do our normal Air Max 90 Obsidian. What? I have no idea what that means. Okay, nice. I kind of like these guys with those like green accents there. That looks pretty cool. Oh, not as expensive as I was expecting. That's not too bad. Nice. Alright, so we'll get that XMP turned on, apply and restart. Oh yeah. Gangnam Style, nice. That is a dead meme. Okay, whoop doo doo. Forgot my drive. There we go. Now we can throw our virus scanner on there and get that cleaned up. Yep, just keep restarting. Oh, yeah, glad I did a scan. They had a few viruses on there. As always, clean up after myself and exit on out. Call this PC good. Let's let's see, what did this one need? Oh, this was the CPU. Alrighty. And this time I won't forget to apply the thermal paste like I did on my personal computer in this game. So yeah, first it's the cable, then you pull the fan. Wait. Wait, what? This isn't the PC I thought it was. Is there another one that need? Oh, this is the one that I thought it was. Oops. Okay, so I'm going to put you back there. I'm going to work on the one I was actually planning on working. Oh, and it's going to need a clean out too, clearly. It looks very dusty. So yeah, let's go ahead and just clean it out right away, get that over with. Well, that's interesting. They've only got the fan on the lower bracket. I guess that kind of makes sense. So let's see how... Oh yeah, that's forcing air over the hard drive, and the PSU shroud, I'm assuming it... Well, no, that's probably pulling air in, so then it just kind of forces the air up, goes into the graphics card, expels out, that expels out there, and then it forces... So all of the air is kind of bunching up here and then moving across the board this way. Oh wait, no. Ooh, yeah, that's a really inefficient way to have your fan set up. I wouldn't do that, and I wonder if I would get bonus points. This one's an Intel as well? Oh man, okay. Oh, it was the diagnose one that I needed that card for. Oh, right, and those ones, they didn't tell me what processor it was. I needed to see what it was before I could... That's right. Okay, this is the one that's ready for the processor. Okay, and do not forget the thermal paste. I like that you can't get the amount of thermal paste wrong. Oops, coolers. Yep. Oh, yep, okay, no, I do need to close the bracket. And now I can install that. That's already hooked up how it needs to be. We'll get that working, and yeah, it's bad luck to put the side panel on before you've confirmed that it boots. So we're going to go ahead and confirm boot first. Wait. The case fans weren't connected either? Ooh, alright, that was a good catch. So let's see, this should work better. Okay, it actually picks up the CPU. We can turn that on now. Apply changes and restart. Okay. So, and yeah, no, I already did everything else. So let's just get the side panel put back on and wash our hands of this system. Yep, okay, so I am done with everything here. Pick it up. There. And then I think this was one more that I did have everything I needed for it, right? What do I need? Upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM. Ooh. Hopefully I've got that. Memory. Ooh, all of my memory is used. Okay, so I need 16 gigabytes of RAM. So, go ahead and give him that one. Next day, perfect. That's all you're gonna need. look at your CPU and see what you're gonna need. That's an i5 6600K. So can I filter out by Intel? No, why? Yeah, okay. So he's got that, and we need to upgrade. So I guess I'll go up to here. That sounds good. And I want to do next day, always. Okay, so your CPU is on the way. Hopefully, this is going to be the same kind of processor. That's a Pentium G4500. Okay, I'm not familiar with you. So let's see, he's currently getting 3500 megahertz, 2 cores. So yeah, I want to upgrade him. Why don't we give him like a really good upgrade? Yeah, we'll go up to 4 cores with 4200 megahertz. That'll be phenomenal. Next day, perfect. Okay, so I've spent most of my money, but I should be getting a pretty good profit from these systems here. Those ones are completed, so I should be getting a little bit of money back too. Okay, so that one, I'm still waiting on parts. That one I fixed. Sweet. Discard. Okay, so I guess I don't think it's in it. I don't know where it is. Okay. Well, I'll collect that another $500. Sweet. Okay, and then supposed to be helping out for an article, Movie Maniacs, blah 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 blah. Okay, as usual, I ripped Blu-rays to my computer, so more detailed analysis. But then the hard drive they were on made a loud clunk sort of sound, and I can't access any of my files. Could you do something? I need to get this article written, or all of the Sonic Monk fans and they're okay. So he said that the hard drive made a loud clunk sound, so that tells me that maybe the hard drive died. Yeah, I'll replace hard drive. Okay, cool. So I don't know what he has or what, so I'm gonna have to wait for that one to come in. That's fine. I have most things done like next day, so yeah, not a big deal. Upgrade to 16 gigabytes of RAM. I can do that. Okay, so he doesn't know what graphics card he has, so I'm gonna have to wait for that to come in. They want to play Farming Simulator. The other day I saw someone blast black plastic full of things aren't working. Okay, so I just need to get that running fast enough, and then they actually have like a benchmark tool in this game where I can make sure that it will run that game, so that's cool. I'll discard that, and yeah, we are. Alright, what's. Collect payment from email. Okay. Where's the email? Collect. There it is. Okay, cool. Sweet. So we are all caught up. Alright, so we'll end the day there, and well, it looks like everybody's gone home for the night, so I think I'll end my stream here. If anybody is watching a replay or still happens to be out there, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate all the support that I've been getting from you guys. It honestly means the world to me. So, thank you all. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys later. Cool.